When black folks scream Black Lives Matter, you know exactly what is meant. We are just saying that we matter too. But with your Jedi mind trick, you pretend like black folks are leaving everyone else out of the fold. The truth of the matter is, as many of you white supremacists and as spineless coons already know, we black folks are simply trying to not be left out of the fold because too often, black folks are killed with impunity. So for the phony, fraudulent All Lives Matter people, let me remind you of something. You know what, let me talk to my black folks because we need to survive and it is literally a life and death situation right now. And you All Lives Matter people really don't care about black folks' survival. You are perfectly fine with the Holocaust on African people, so talking to you is pointless. I must give praise to those on Twitter under the All Lives Didn't Matter hashtag, which is what inspired this message. All lives didn't matter when whites got jealous of the economic prosperity of blacks in Tulsa, Oklahoma and bombed Wall Street. All lives didn't matter when Leopold II of Belgium killed millions of Africans in the Congo. All lives didn't matter when Christopher Columbus, so-called, found America and killed all of those identified as Native Americans. All lives didn't matter when America killed thousands of innocent Japanese in one day. All lives didn't matter when the feds destroyed the Black Panther Party from within, but still refused to condemn and put a stop to the Ku Klux Klan. All lives didn't matter when you considered blacks to be 3/5 of a human being. All lives didn't matter when the government had snipers assassinate Martin Luther King on a balcony in Memphis at the Loring Motel. All lives didn't matter when black people were being lynched for entertainment after church on Sundays. All lives didn't matter when Katrina hit and our communities had to beg the president to help us rebuild, and by the way, black folks were labeled refugees. All lives didn't matter when hundreds of black men in Tuskegee were infected with syphilis for a scientific study and left untreated. All lives didn't matter when the 4 little girls were bombed at the 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham, Alabama. All lives didn't matter when they were pouring money into mass incarceration instead of public education in poor neighborhoods. All lives didn't matter when we were stripped of our names, culture, religion, and birthrights to slave in America from dusk till dawn. All lives didn't matter when Zimmerman shot and killed Trayvon Martin cause he supposedly looked suspicious and got away with it. All lives didn't matter when black babies were used as alligator bait. All lives didn't matter when Roy Bryant and J.W. Miller brutally murdered Emmett Till and were acquitted within 67 minutes. All lives didn't matter when Marcus Garvey mobilized millions of black folks, but somehow his organization was destroyed by the feds. All lives didn't matter when Sandra Bland was killed in jail and staged it as a suicide. All lives didn't matter when Tamir Rice was shot in a drive-by committed by Ray Soldier and they watched him bleed to death. All lives didn't matter when Oscar Grant, who was subdued to the ground, begged for his life only to be shot to his death. All lives didn't matter when Mike Brown, Alton Sterling, Akai Gurley, Phil Steele, Walter Scott, Eric Garner and a long list of others were murdered, but they were put on trial as if they deserved to be executed. So when we hear you say that all lives matter, you are definitely not including the black ones. You are speaking in code, really saying, "Nigger, stop speaking about injustice and let us kill you and walk this death march silently." As far as walking this death march silently, as in the words of the XX posse, I'm not gonna be able to do it.